Good morning. My name is Gary Owen. This is Gary's Morning Chat. I'll see you straight after this. Good morning. What another lovely day. God alive. And let's hope we haven't got any trolls this morning, because we had a lot of them last night. Yes, a lot of trolls in the chat last night. And I emailed YouTube and they said they were coming from London. Amazing. So who's in this morning? Who of our lovely people are in this morning? Huh? Yes, we had a lot of trolls in here last night making lewd comments. Good morning, Margaret. You were lucky you left early last night. We had some terrible people in here making lewd comments, so I had to ban them, but no doubt they'll be back at some point. They were terrible. Good morning, Faye. I'm just saying to Margaret, we had some trolls in here last night making lewd comments about the British and how Canada were going to take over Great Britain, and they were really nutty. They were naughty, Margaret. They were naughty and very rude as well. Terrible. Let's hope that they won't be in this morning, but we can't guarantee it. Their English was terrible. It looked like it was automated, you know. It came from some sort of virus or something or other on the internet. And they were just spewing out crap. And just... You heard them, didn't you? Yeah. Good morning, Sonny. Good gosh. On time. What's happening? Are you waiting for the builders here or something? Eh? Gosh, and you are before John. And Kyle. Kylie, as he's called now. I don't know where them two are. Yes, I tried to find out from YouTube where the trolls were coming from. Apparently from London it originated. It's weird, isn't it? You don't know what's coming into the country, see. These idiots coming across in a blinking boat. Right, let's have a little look now. 6 opposition leaders have written to Boris Johnson to have Dominic Cummings sacked. He's bound to be sacked soon. How he can wear out this storm, I don't know, because he's disgrace to the country. Anyone now in court breaking lockdown rules can use Dominic Cummings' defence and get away with it. Just say they're going out for a drive, test their eyesight. Ridiculous remark to make, innit? I was driving to test my eyesight with my child in the back. If you've got bad eyesight, 1, you don't go driving, 2, you don't take your child with you. Ridiculous, man. Dark days for big issue sellers, as they cannot go out on the streets and sell. It is sad. Morrison's to launch £4 burger and beer for lockdown barbecues. 4 bottles of Stella and 4 burgers for £4. Can't go wrong, can you? Good morning, Michael. How are you, alright? How was Australia there? Did see earlier on to me. Seinfeld actor Richard Hurd dies at the age of 87 after a battle with cancer. Sad, isn't it? 87, not bad, is it? Not bad innings, as I say. Plans to boost the environment in Wales. I don't know, they want to clean up the air first. Morning, John. 8:04, John. Good gosh. You can... Well, you aren't going to give an excuse, John. Oh God, don't worry about it. 2.4 billion coronavirus spending in Wales to be reviewed by Welsh ministers later. 2.4 billion they're going to do. They must expect it's coming back for a second wave, I should imagine. It has been revealed that mums do most childcare and chores during lockdown. See Kyle, he's in bed, Fee's out doing all the chores. Yeah, well, we knew that, didn't we? The sports company McLaren had to cut 1,200 jobs as virus hit demand. But there was recently a YouTube video came out that showed McLaren as terrible customer service. That's what's happened. Terrible customer service they had. And the chief of Aston Martin leaves after 94% share collapse. 94% gone down. Flipping heck, it's terrible, 94%. A company who sells 700 million sandwiches a year, who's run by Patrick Coventry and are the largest in the country, say the UK have seen a huge drop in demand for sandwiches as the virus outbreak continues. Well, we want sandwiches, and you can't go to work, can we? You can't do anything. We've ridden in the wings of them. Matthew John, good morning. Come in and have a chat, Matthew. Come tell us where you're from. 4 Minnesota cops have been fired after the death of an unnamed coloured man. Do you see that video on YouTube? They're standing on the coloured man, and he choked, basically. It was disgusting. But 4 of them have been sacked. Minnesota. But they should go to jail as well, to be honest with you. Disgusting. A nurse and doctor have married at the hospital where they were working to save lives in London. St. Thomas is in London. So they got married. Nice, isn't it? France has launched a 8 billion rescue plan for the car industry, with struggling sales over the coronavirus. 8 billion. What are they doing? They're buying their own cars back. You paint a new monkey, will you? Is that what you call it, is it, John? It's called the monkey, is it? I don't call mine anything. John Lewis is planning a phased opening of all its stores in the UK. See, John Lewis makes more money online than they do with his stores. They make double the amount of money online with their website, right, than they do with the stores. So I can't see why they're open at all. Labour has named David Evans as the new General Secretary. The BBC had to broadcast classic Glastonbury performances. In other words, repeats. Well, they just say they're going to do repeats, as per usual. Armed police were called to East Finchley in London when residents spotted a large cat in the back garden. It turned out to be a pet. See? Somebody's looking out through the window. Beer goggles. Ooh, look at that cat. It's a tiger. Drunk. Called armed police. China plans to launch 2 new aircraft carriers off the coast of Taiwan. The Taiwan fear a invasion is going to happen. China are nutsy. First they launched the virus on us, now they launched an invasion on Taiwan. Greggs are to reopen 800 branches from mid-June. I missed the acid. Have you missed the acid? You're from Greggs. Terrible acid. Oh. Aldi have traffic lights now for shoppers going into the UK stores. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Red, amber, green. If you don't drive, how do you know how to work them? You know, if you don't drive and you're a biddy, you come up to the door and you see all these lights. They haven't got a clue. They just walk in, won't they? Ryanair, EasyJet, British Airways and Jet2 are to issue updates when they plan to fly again. It should be pretty soon, I should have thought. July, perhaps. People start going on holiday again. Thing is, Corona's still out there. Still killing people. So how are things then? How is everybody? John, no trolls are so far. And the trolls came from London. I emailed YouTube last night. I had a chat with the customer services department, and they said they were looking into it, but they looked like they were coming from London. A server in London was just spewing out these lewd comments. It's disgusting, wasn't it? There we are. Michael Pullman, how are things? How's Australia over there? Are you coming back to normal now over there? I think we did discuss this last night, didn't it? Must be strange for you. You see us at one time, then we go to bed, and then you're still here. You'll be going to bed now soon, right? And we'll be going out through the day, and tonight then, you'll be getting back up. It's weird, isn't it? It was unbelievable, John, wasn't it? Absolutely unbelievable. Hey, John, Sonny was in here before you. I know you're painting a monkey, but still, she was in here before you. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Unless she's got some sort of robot that's come in and connected for you, you know? I don't know. I can't see no Matthew here. Yeah, honest. I couldn't believe it myself. I nearly fell off the chair. Oh, don't give her any ideas, is it, huh? She'll have some sort of automated response, and I'll be talking to another robot. Oh, look out, here we go now. Hamid, good morning. How are you? Were you from India, Hamid? We had an Indian guy in the other day from New Delhi. Very interesting. Sent us some photographs of New Delhi. Of the type of food that you eat over there. And well, if you are over there, I don't know. Are you what part of the world are you from, Hamid? Might be this side of the country. We're all integrated in the UK, aren't we? Doesn't matter where you're from. Everybody's welcome on this chat, except the ones that were here last night, making some funny comments. So where are you from, Hamid? Just for the the viewers to know. Morocco, living in Saudi Arabia. Gosh, well, you welcome you. You're just as welcome as anybody else. Okay, we welcome you here to our little chat. You can tell us what it's like in Saudi Arabia. Have you got the COVID over there? COVID-19? Yeah, you couldn't make one as nice. You couldn't. That's quite right. It's a beautiful day, isn't it, Anthony? Beautiful. Good morning to you. He's after something, Sonny. He wants some slabs laying or something. It's weird, isn't it, Michael? Isn't it weird? And Chris's show, isn't it? Yeah, Michael's in Australia. Hamid is in Saudi Arabia. See, from all points of the world, yeah. Morning, Matthew Mitchell. Yeah, we're from all parts of the world. And it's nice to see everybody in the chat. So, from Port Talbot, Australia, Saudi Arabia, North Wales, England, Scotland. Although we haven't seen Millie yet. I don't know if she's in. She didn't get up till 1:30 yesterday, Millie. Snoring her head off. Complaints from the neighbours next door. House was rattling. Yes. So how is Saudi Arabia over there? How are they coping with the coronavirus? We're still on lockdown over here. Although England is just starting to move and starting to open up a little bit. But because we're in Wales, we've got our own government in Wales. They've told us we've got to hold back a bit. So we'll have to wait and see. But, it'll be interesting to see what happens. I think there'll be a second wave. of it, you know, COVID. You want a girl for you to marry? Oh, I don't know, there's none available here. Sonny's getting married. I don't think you'll find anyone who wants to go to Saudi Arabia, but you never know. Keep on looking. It's hard to find a good one, see, it's the trouble, right? In Great Britain, we got a thing called nagging, right? Women nag. How many wives can you have? Is it one, Ahmed, or two? How many wives can you have over there? Can you imagine having 2 nagging wives? Oh, Lord. Throw myself off a cliff. Your brother's over here, is he? In Wales, is he? Or is he in the UK? How many wives can you have, Ahmed? Yeah, Kylie might go. Yeah. He's looking to venture around, put a dress on him, send him over there. Yeah, cross-dresser. Can you have 2 wives, Ahmed? I know some religions can. But, one to clean, one to iron. Just wants one to marry, do you think, Sonny? See, you could have one to do the ironing, one to do the washing, one to do the cleaning. You've got 3. All done. But the thing is, the nagging afterwards. You know? Oh, God. Can't cope with 1, let alone 3. So are you doing the slabs today, Sonia? Are you doing your building work today? Is the builder coming round? Slow up there in North Wales, isn't he? It's hard to get him to do anything. I'm going to get a whip on him. Oh yeah, and imagine it. 3 times the pain and agony. Oh yeah, he wants to come over here. Well, you know, if he wants to come over here. Loads of places in Scotland and England. Lovely, Ahmed. If you come over here and marry somebody over here, go to England. Lovely over there. And Scotland. Scotland. Loads of places there. Anywhere in Scotland. Don't mind. You're welcome. Not today. What are you doing today then, love? You taking it easy? Sitting at the garden, taking it easy amongst the wobbly slabs? You don't speak much English. Okay, no problem. I suppose our accent is pretty different as well to what you're used to. Getting your car fixed. What have you done to it then? Don't tell me you've been working on the car. Have you been working on your car? You've watched a YouTube video, haven't you? You've worked on the car and now it's... What's your favourite car? What's everybody's favourite car? If money was no limit, what car would you have? No, you haven't been working on it. Thank God for that. Whew. That's it, John. Chill out. Yeah, no worry. Ahmed, chill. But if you can find a wife that'll accept you for all your faults, if you have any, then marry her. But have a long engagement. Fiat Punto. If money was no object, a Fiat Punto, is it? Good God. Whatever, Ferrari. Another Fiat. What would you have, Sonny? If money was no problem, what car would you have? Margaret? Do you drive, Margaret? Fiat Pinto. They're nice cars, aren't they, Fiat? Thing is, the insurance really high. When I was 21, right, I had a Porsche 911. I was working really hard on open air markets, right, on Sundays, working during the week, 5 days a week, Saturday and Sunday open air markets. I'd done that for ages, and I managed to save up enough money to get a Porsche 911 when I was 21. Insurance was £250 a month. Whew. Well, you can't tell them not to, see, but you can tell them to go to Scotland. Audi, is it? John wants a luxurious motor car, Rolls Royce or something, huh? Have you? Yeah, Fiat rust buckets, or used to be, don't they? Sonny wants a 4x4. Range Rover, Sonny. Black Range Rover. Matthew, what would you have? Oh, you should get a job easy, Hamid. You should have a job. Yep, Luton. If you go to Luton in London, Hamid, loads of car repairs needed. Mind you, Sonny needs a car repair as well. Sonny, tell her Hamid what's wrong with your car. Perhaps he can fix it for you. See, he's 15 years work experience on cars. See? You can't drive, can you, Faye? Never mind. You're good at ironing in, right? Don't worry about it. Faye, are you looking for another husband? Hamid is free, works on cars. Put you in touch with each other, you can have a chat. Yeah, Luton's lovely, Hamid. If you come to the UK, remember Luton. Lovely place in London. Lots of people who work on cars there. Yeah. Go to Luton. Like Matthew said. Luton. That's where they work. Loads of car jobs there. Ford and everything. Nissan Lago. It's a van, is it? Or I've never heard of large cars, eh? Lots of symbol. Oh, that's a bad sign when them symbols come up, especially the engine one. Phew. Yes, I'm happy as well. My own chauffeur. The thing is, it's nice to know that you can drive though, Margaret, isn't it? You know, if you've got to go out and you've got a car outside, and just jump in and. But phone us all up or email us all up that you're going out, so we can hide off the roads. You know, courtesy that we'll just get off the roads, coming past. I don't really go on Facebook. I get banned so much, Ahmed. Good gosh. That's Andy John, isn't it? No, we don't like Facebook. Facebook's big problem. Big problem. YouTube. Right, I know. Is it good on the fuel ends? Diesel, John, is it? Yes, I got what is it? A Kia Sportage. Matthews recommend you stay put, Ahmed, because we got the coronavirus over here. People are coming over here and getting corona 19. People are dropping left, right and centre. Sounds good, doesn't it, Sonny? I'd like some sort of van you could fold all the seats down, innit? You can go anywhere then, can you? Seen the price of the caravanette things? Oh, they're really expensive. They're okay, but they're heavy on fuel. 40 to the gallon. If you drive like an old man, you know. And I tend to drive a little bit faster, but no good on fuel. And handling's crap. So only I'm a dice. I like a dice now and again, right? With a Fiat Punto. I can take him on speed, but handling's terrible. Terrible. Really what I'd like is a little Mini Cooper. Cooper S, right? Or a turbo, something like that, you know? Because I like a little dice now and again. T-Roc. What's that? You'll have to explain. We're a little bit slow on the times, Matthew. Yeah, diesel's quite cheap at the moment, Yeah, camper. I'd love to, if I had a long wheelbase Transit, I'd convert it over. It'd have to be a high top. Convert it over to a camper. Very popular. Quite easy to do, isn't it? You know? You can buy all the kits, can you? To go inside. Oh, VW. I know. They're quite fast, aren't they? What are they based on? You're better off staying in Saudi Arabia because COVID-19 is in the UK. Big problem with COVID, Ahmed. Here we are. If you message Matthew, he'll give you a job over here. That's a pickup, isn't it? The T-Roc. Matthew, is it a pickup? I bet that's not very good on diesel. I had a Mitsubishi pickup, oh my good lord, 18 to the gallon. Yeah, get him a job. Working in Amazon. Enjoy that. It's not a pickup, is it? I can't remember. I've seen them on the road and I've seen the bags, but I can't remember what they are. What type of car, you know? Are they good on fuel? Because I'm getting rid of this Sportage. As soon as this lockdown capers stopped now and the car dealerships are back to normal, I'll be going. I'll be getting a Honda Civic, 1.6 diesel, 80 miles to the gallon. That's what I want. What am I up to today? I got to clean I gotta do the dreaded ironing, washing the clothes and all that, pegging them out if it's, as long as it's not too dusty in it. And I may have to venture. I got my daughter here, I might have to take her back to her mother. So that'll be an experience. Whew. But it's such a nice day, innit? Again. Don't know what to do. Don't know what to do with myself. That Dominic Cummings is a disgrace. What do you think, John? Absolute disgrace. Matthew John, good morning, Matthew. If you're still here. Paul Thomas, good morning. Come and have a chat. One litre, is it? Oh, that'll be good on fuel. Mine's 1.7, I think. It's terrible. Terrible on fuel. Really bad. It's really comfortable, right? And in the back, you've got reclining seats for the people in the back, you know. And you are sitting up a bit higher, and it's a lovely car to plod along, you know. But it's got no guts whatsoever. Absolutely terrible. Yes, she's doing well, Margaret is. 115 horsepower. That's good for a 1 litre. 10 years ago, you wouldn't have got that out of a 2 litre. Thing is, what you got to watch, because it's so highly revving, you don't screw it, you know, because the engine won't last long. If you see an old man with a cap on, with a Sportage, you won't be getting past me, right? See you at the lights. Yeah, they're all a disgrace, aren't they, at the moment? Look at Corbyn, he's hiding, isn't he? Look at that other one now. Stammer. Yes. So I'd like a newer car, because this one's to my head in. It's really expensive to run. Crapo. What's that? Is there some sort of food from Taibach or something? Is it crapo? I'm gonna have a... Yeah, terrible they am. Friggin' terrible. How that Cummins can stay employed, I don't know. Because anybody gets caught now during the virus, they're going to say, well, I'm testing my eyesight. You know? Uh-oh. You're late for a very important date. Morning all. You are late. 33 minutes, Millie. Never mind, we got a single person here looking for love. Ahmed is looking for love. Or Thailand. Up sun all week, our weather lady has said. We got sun all week. That's lovely. Thank you, Margaret. Love. Oh, I haven't come across that one. What's that? What's that, love? John knows about love. Sonny knows about love. I ain't got a clue what that is. I haven't come across it. He's not going to listen to me. If he's wants to come over, he'll be over here. Coming across the rubber dinghies now, across the Channel Tunnel. No, the channel, they're in the dinghies. 46 a week, 46 a day coming across. John's a love machine. Yeah, we got a gentleman on it from Saudi Arabia. He's looking for love. Ahmed. I think he might have gone though, he's been quiet for a while. The love of a good woman. That's all we want. But the thing is, we don't want the nagging that comes with it. Yeah, he'd be over here. They're coming in like anything. And the government are letting them in. Do you know why? Because loads of people were supposed to be picking fruit and all that from Eastern Europe, they've all gone home. So you've got all these farmers now dying for any type of person, right? So the government are letting all these people in, they're going straight on the farms, cheap labour. See, we don't hear about it in the news, but I can guarantee you it's happening. When they earn sufficient money, then they start moving other parts of the country. You know? Can't stop it. Till the government get Priti Patel and chuck her out. Home Secretary, useless. Absolutely useless. Yeah, I did read about it. But who wants takeaway pints at twice the price from the off licence? You know? Oh, Kyle shows up. 37 minutes late, Kyle. I hope you've got a good excuse. John, 37 minutes late. And he's still in bed. Text him from the bed. See? We've got to speak Bulgarian if you want to pick. Good morning, Kyle. And a kiss. Listen now, what's Kylie's excuse now this morning? Kyle, what's your excuse? Oh, I can ache an arm. Oh, I don't. What I've been up to all night, I don't. My arm's killing me. At least we're not having that person that was there last night, or them people that originated from London, apparently, Kyle. Good morning, Fee. How are you, love? Alright? Yeah, come on, let's hear it, Kyle. Yep, see you tomorrow, Faye. Enjoy your day, love. Good gosh. Lucky he woke you up, you're still in bed. Did you have your baking iron things, make Welsh cakes? Perhaps that's what it is. We'll be around for some Welsh cakes, or well, you can show them on here tonight. See what they like. It takes a while to get them nice, you know, till you get your own flavours and stuff in there. The recipe I sent you, the BBC website, they're good basic ones, but they're not the most flavoursome. I think Margaret got a good recipe. If you ask Margaret. Yeah, thought it was, Fee. If you ask Margaret now for a recipe, how she makes Welsh cakes, I'm sure she'll tell you. Got to oil it well, right? Oil it, warm up the cook stone, put some oil on it, and just leave it smoke for a bit, right? Like leave it cool down and then you're ready again then. Well, it's not exciting to you, Kyle, right? But it's exciting to Fionn. See? She's going to be cooking on there now. Because it's not just Welsh cakes you can do in there. See, you can do fried eggs. Yeah, I know it's very late here. Oh, feed the birds. Yes, enjoy yourself today, Margaret. See you either tonight or tomorrow morning. Have a good day, love. Yeah, the postman are terrible in Margam. And did I tell you that happened? What happened to me? He knocked the window really hard because he had a parcel. I chased after him in the car, gave him a right ball again. I said, this card isn't for me, and don't knock the frigging window again. Your job's to post things. You're a postman, not a knocking on window man. Oh, I had a right roll again with him, John. Now he tiptoes to the house. It's funny that, isn't it? I know they got a job to do, but still, don't knock the windows if you're going to smash it. Good God, I thought it was the bligging police. Not that I got anything to do with it, but, you know. I hammered on the window. Oh, I thought there might be an old person living there. Cheeky. There we are. Well, he knows better now anyway. Put him in his place. Oh, my arm is killing. I banged my elbow last night on the funny bone. Can't remember what I was doing to do it. Terrible. Phew. Yes. Get it all ready. Make sure the stone is piping hot, right? Otherwise the Welsh cakes will take forever and they won't cook right through. Right, so when you've got your Welsh cakes set out and you've got your flipper, little thing to flip the Welsh cakes, make sure it's red hot, or not red hot, but quite hot, right? Put them on there, but watch them and turn them over before they go black. You've got to keep on turning them, otherwise they won't cook in the middle. When you bite into it, they're hard on the outside and soggy on the inside. So you need a bit of getting used to, but you'll be okay. Get some ideal milk or cream, double cream, go over the top of them. Some strawberries. Oh. I know, I can't stand them. I know. One we got. Oh. He tiptoes to the house now, in case I see him, to give him a ball again. Well, nearly 9 o'clock again, lovies, look. Before you know it, and we haven't had any people messing about this morning, thank God. It was terrible last night, wasn't it? I got in touch with YouTube. About 5 minutes later, they came back and they said it was from a server in London. Malicious server. And they were trying to stop it. So anything now that looks a bit dodgy will not come in the chat, apparently, they said. They've got software that's monitoring the chat. And I had to tick a box on the settings. And anything that looks like it might be spam will be taken out of the chat. So if you do type something and it doesn't come up, the software is taking it out. I picked on him as well. know it's terrible, Millie. I'm not scary, but you could, you know. Yeah, the bin men as well. Leave your bin off in the next postcode. Customer service has gone terrible. We pay our rates, same thing all the time. We pay rates, and we get nothing back. What they like up in Velindre, Kyle? They tidy the bin men. They leave it in near your house, or they take it up the road. Well, it was a horrible job they got. Johnny Lovejet, good morning. How are you? Johnny's waving to us all. Come and have a chat, Johnny. Is it grumpy old man? Oh well, at least it's outside your house. Mine gets dragged up the road. Yep, see you later, John. Enjoy yourself today. Yeah, I had that yesterday. My white bag blew up the road a bit. I told the neighbours mine, and they reckon it was theirs. I said, look, you've got two. This is mine. Cardboard. Petty, innit? Really petty. I think we'll all be toddling off now, is it? Are we toddling off, everyone? To do our day, or do you want another chat? Do you want to chat a bit longer? I can leave the chat on, mind. If you all want to have a chat. But anything. Fion's got to go and make Welsh cakes. Practice makes perfect. It'll be brand new now, that thing, when it comes out. Brand new, right? But there'll be a coat of oil on it. So warm it up first. Let it smoke to burn off that oil. Don't put Welsh cakes straight on it because they taste disgusting, Fion, right? They got a protective coating of WD-40 or something, or engine oil, right? Whatever it is, warm it up, leave it smoke first to burn off that oil, otherwise your Welsh cakes will taste awful. You got 3 of each of you? God. Corey. Yeah, Fionn, practice, right? And watch the kids with that thing, because they might look up and they want to grab it. It gets red hot. Be careful. Has Corey got a car? What car's Corey got? Do you want a dice from me on the lights? Just drop the flag, he'll be gone like a shot. Rev the guts out of my car to go anywhere. I used to be terrible when I was younger, right? I had a Golf GTI 16 valve, really fast. Then after that one I had a Golf 2.3, it was a GTI, but that wasn't as fast as the 16 valve. I had a 2 litre 16 valve Golf. I had a Porsche 911. I've had all sorts of cars. Always racing round. Banned a couple of times. Speeding. See? I still love cars, but I got to slow down, you know. I got a daughter, so, you know. I don't, if she's in the car, I don't race or mess about. I think I would have grown up by now, wouldn't I? But I don't. I'm still clinging on. If I win the lottery, I'd go out there and get a Lamborghini Murcielago, right? I'd be zipping up and over Talbot, along Fabian Way. You won't see me. Be like, whew, dust. I can only dream, can we? I've had bikes as well. big bikes. Kawasaki Turbo. Corey, what car have you got? Thing is, small engine, you've got to be careful, you know, they rev so high. 115 brake horsepower. It's only a 1 litre though, you've got to be careful of them, don't blow them, you know. Anybody on for a chat? Come on and have a chat with us here. A lot of people have gone. Millie, what are you up to today, love? Doing anything exciting? Sonny's relaxing out the garden. It's gone very quiet in the chat. They're all chatting to each other. Fee's getting ready. She's gone down Philco's to get all the bits. Kyle's working. Are you working now, Kyle? I've got to take my daughter back to her mother. You're going outside for a sit down here. Nice weather out there, anyway, Fee. Thing is, have a look around for different recipes, Fionn, for Welsh cakes. Some nice recipes online. They're all slightly different. And when you find the one that you want to use, then try a couple of different flavours, you know, because you can put chocolate chips in with the mixture as well, right? That's nice. If you get a small chocolate chip, milk chocolate chips, mix it in with the dough, right? A little bit harder when you make the Welsh cakes, but not too bad. And then put them on, they're lovely there. Yes. Pont Walby, are we going to that area, Kyle? Right at the top. Very quiet up there, lovely. But there was a murder there. When was that? Beginning of the year? Some drunken lunatic. Strange. The night before, somebody threw themselves off the viaduct, committed suicide. The day after, the same viaduct, somebody murdered somebody. Mad, isn't it? Bonkers, man. The world has gone nuts. Yeah, quiet areas not so quiet anymore, eh? Yeah, watch you don't put too much chocolate in the feed, right? Otherwise, it spoils it. You're better off doing the ordinary ones first, right? Once you got used to the ordinary ones, then do the chocolate chip. Don't do the chocolate chip first, because you won't get the full benefit of the flavour of the Welsh cakes. So I would do it the other way around if I was you. Otherwise you'll have 3 or 4 of them and you'll just feel, ooh, you know. There's all sorts you can put in them. You can put them little cherries, you know, glazed cherries. You can put them in them. Oh, don't start me off and I'll be going down there cooking. I'll be there before you. A bit late, Kyle. You were the usual time getting up. You weren't late. It was the usual time getting up. Don't worry about it, man. what we'll do, we'll have two starts to the show, right? We'll have the normal start from when people get here on time, and we'll have the 20 minutes later start, part 2, for those that can't get out of bed or got an excuse or something else, you know. Yes. I gotta get up, see. I got things to do. I gotta get things done. Margaret Dunley. I didn't do the weather. Margaret's our new weather person, but she says it's going to be fine all week. That's about as accurate we're going to get it for now. I can't be bothered at the moment to do it, you know. It's hard enough to do this. I've got it a little bit better now. It's a little bit automated. Because normally I have to click different things to do an intro, and then click different things to do an outro. But I've sort of made little videos now. If he's going to Poundland, yeah, Aldi got plenty of flour. What time are you going to drive in, Fee? So we don't bump into each other. Let me know. I'll go around the other way. Up until next Wednesday, it's going to rain then, Kyle, is it? Exactly. Who wants to go abroad? Fry out there. We can stay over here and fry. Can't beat Great Britain as long as you've got the weather, you know. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Really warm. I couldn't sleep. I went to bed about 1:30, mind, after getting off chatting to YouTube. Just boiling. And all the windows open. Just too hot. I think I might have a kip now before I start anything. I feel knackered. I feel absolutely shattered this morning. Sophia, are the kids going with you in the car? Or are they like this? Mommy's driving. Are they like that in the car, Fionn? Well, let's stay with you, is it? Better off. Flippin' heck. Phew. Dog G-man. I think I seen him yesterday, Kyle. Was he driving a black extended van type thing? With tie-back taxis on the side? Coming from Aldi. I went to get some Ideal milk. Sure I seen him. Black little minibus van type thing. Yeah, that's it, see. Thing is, a woman drives differently, don't they, to a man? They look forward, but they're thinking about shopping in their head. They're not thinking about driving, really. Yeah, Volkswagen, yeah. That's the one, yeah. Yeah. Longer though, innit? Smaller but longer. I thought, God, who's that teenager? But they're driving that car. Can you see your head? Must have the seat right down, is it? Have you got to lift it? Can you lift the seat up a bit? It was shiny and looked very clean. Looked as if it hadn't been driven. Shot past from Aldi up past the rugby club. Like a black streak of lightning. If you turn your head right there, you would have seen an old guy in a silver car with full of dust all over the front of it. That would have been me. Right, 9 o'clock, I've got to go, people. I'll see you all tonight, everyone. 10 o'clock tonight. He drives normal. Or she drives normal-ish. For a woman, yeah. That's normal-ish. 300 brake horsepower, yeah. That's mine. Yours got a 101. Right, everybody, I'm going, right? Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Right? And I'll see you all tonight at some point. Okay? Not sure when, but I'll see you at 10 o'clock hopefully. Have a great day everybody and stay safe. Okay?